all-4 national letter of intents back from our 2012 class, and to say the least, we're very, very excited. I think we've addressed certain things from a program perspective that you covet, the gift of size, players that are really big for their position, that add length and size and depth to your current team. In Gabe York, obviously, Gabe's the one guard of the group, an explosive scorer. But I think the one common theme with all 4 of them is they're really humble kids. They're winners in the programs that they're in right now, whether it's their travel team or their high school program. They play in a team environment where winning is at the forefront of everything they do. And I think from a character perspective, I don't think we can get 4 more high character kids on and off the court than those 4 guys. Start with the smallest one, Gabe York. I saw Gabe play a lot over the last 2 years. He's a very explosive scorer. He can shoot the 3, and I think one of the things that's sometimes overlooked from a transition from high school to college is if you can really shoot the ball, the game seems to come easier. The adjustment is a little bit simpler. And Gabe, I believe, can play some point guard, certainly with a point guard. But his ability to really score and his explosiveness, not just shooting the 3, but getting to the basket, how he's developed over the last year is really exciting. I think Gabe will be, especially once he gets bigger and stronger, a really gifted scorer for us in the backcourt.
Is he like Nick in all in that sense, or are they similar in
I would say they're similar in terms of their explosion. Nick is bigger and stronger than Gabe. Gabe probably shoots the ball a little bit more often. He's more of a guy off the ball who uses screens to shoot, where Nick's maybe more of an explosive driver. But those 2 guys can be in the backcourt together. They can play with one another and then for one another. But as we're trying to do now, it's my job to put our best players on the court. But really excited to have Gabe. The second guy, Brandon Ashley, is somebody that we've recruited almost from the very day we got here as a staff at Arizona. And if you follow him recently, he's playing great. And he's at Findlay Prep for his senior year. Watching Nick Johnson and how ready he is for college, I think Brandon is going to be equally prepared, living away from home, playing for a great coach like Mike Peck, coupling his experiences in the summer with the Oakland Soldiers and that combination of Findlay Prep. He's playing against the best players in the country. Brandon's also an incredible kid, as is Gabe. Really believe in him as a person. He's a winner. And his position he'll play at Arizona could be a number. Small forward is one of them. And if you think about his size, 6'8", small forward, it'll remind you a little bit of some of the old Arizona teams with a guy like Richard Jefferson at that position. But he could play the 4 as well, and again, it's up to us to put him in the right position. And I think the combinations that Brandon can be on the court with are really numerous. Grant Jerrett is the 3rd guy. Was the first guy, though, who committed to us, and I give Grant and his family a lot of credit. Momentum is a big part of recruiting, and someone with the stature of Grant committing as early as he did, continues to give us credibility. Grant did that long before we ever went to an Elite 8. Grant has won back-to-back California State Championships like Jordan Mays did. Plays for an excellent high school coach, Eric Cooper, who played here at Arizona for a brief period of time in his student-athlete career. Grant has great hands. The best is yet to come. Terrific rebounder, very versatile, like Brandon. But to me, bigger, more 6'9", with extremely long arms. And just watching him play this summer, watching him play for his high school team, very exciting. Again, can play a number of different positions, and it's that versatility and size that really strike you about our class. That's what strikes me anyway. That's the exciting part of it. The last member, Kaleb Tarczewski, is the final piece to our class. Very seldom is it possible to get a 7-footer. There just aren't a lot of guys like that with that size out there. But Kaleb, if he were 6'8", would be a really good player. He can run. He's got real good hands. He's physical. He loves the low post. Part of what I think he had to learn about us is that we can help maybe expand his game and move him away from the basket like he's started to do here recently, and not just have him back to the basket at all times. But loves the physicalness of the game, can rebound. Really look forward to being able to get him the ball in the low post on offense. And anytime you have a guy that size on defense, he helps you man to man. But Kaleb, like the other three, I can't understate this. High character, great kid, terrific student, winner. And it's that character off the court, winners, who they are as people, coupled with their talent and size, that I think is just so exciting to have those guys with us.